Hey y'all, welcome back to All Things with Tips. So I decided to do a quick weave bob with a leave out on my very short hair. If you are interested in seeing how I was able to achieve this, make sure you stay tuned, and I'll leave all the products in the description, so check it out below once the video is done. Thank you guys so much for your support. I hope that you enjoy, and I'll see you throughout the video. Okay guys, so jumping right into it, I've already molded my hair and sectioned out my leave out, as you can see, and my hair is very short. I molded it just with gel, allowed it to dry, and now I am adding this wig cap on and just cutting some holes just for my ears so that I can try to get it as tight as possible. And then I'm gonna go in with my 30-second glue hair bonder, and I'm just outlining it so that I can be able to cut it. And then this also helps to keep the wig cap on. And then I'm just gonna blow dry it just to get that really dry. And next I'm gonna go in with the Weave Wonder Wrap, and this is just gonna help to protect my hair from all the glue and all of the spray that I'm going to spray on it. And this also will, when I get ready to take the weave out, it also will just rinse off with all of the products, and any of the glue that is left on there that I had on prior to putting this on, I can just easily use some conditioner or some type of silk or oil to get that out if it's in my hair. So once that weave protector has been applied, you just want to make sure that you dry this all over. If you do have like a dryer that you can sit under, I also recommend that as well. And here I'm just going in and I'm just removing that excess cap so that I can go ahead and get started with my quick weave. You just want to do that all the way around, as well as around your leave out. And normally I'd like to use spritz, but this was the only spray that I had. I couldn't find my spritz until after the fact, but I used the Got2b to make my hair hard, as well as giving me like a tacky hard surface. I was being cheap with the hair. I went with the 8-inch and a 10-inch. I should have just bought a 10-inch and a 12-inch or two 10-inches, but what I did was I started with the 8-inch in the back, and then as I worked my way up, I went kind of like halfway with the 8-inch, and then I filled it in with the 10-inch, and then I finished it off with the 10-inch. So you'll see it here. And as I'm applying, I will measure it, and then I add my glue, and then I add my Got2b glue, or you can also use spritz. I do normally like to use spritz. This will help it stay in place and last much longer. And after you've applied it, then as you saw, you want to go ahead and blow dry it to make sure that it is dry before you apply the next track. And I'm just going to show you guys how I'm doing it. I'll show you a few rows, how I place it. I try to go in like an upward pattern, kind of like a U shape. And when I get to my edges, I like to curve up my edges and around my ears so that does not bother me. And you'll see me doing that here. So I'll just let you guys continue watching until I get to the top. I hope that you're enjoying it. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thank you guys so much for your support. I'll see you throughout the video. Okay, so I just wanted to jump in really quick and let you guys know this is when I started using the full 10-inch track. When I got about halfway, because I started noticing that the 8-inch was starting to get a little bit thin and getting a little bit too short than what I needed it to be. So guys, continue watching. I'll see you throughout the video. I think for me, this was the most difficult part is trying to get this to stay. I actually put it on, and after I measured it, I put it on, and then I actually took it off because I didn't have it placed right. And then so I kind of had to start all over. So you'll kind of, just see me doing that here, me pulling it off there. And then so what I did was I went back and I just placed the first part in the spot, and you see me here blow drying it here just to make sure it's dry, and then I go back and I put glue on it. That was the easiest way for me to do the back part without me being able to see it really well. I do have one of those 3-way mirrors, but I just didn't feel like pulling it out. It was just too much, but this worked pretty good, and so that's what I continued to do until I got to the top where I could actually see. All right, and so here I'm just showing you that I'm following that same pattern until I get to the very top, which is what you see right here. All right, and after you're done, I just suggest getting under the dryer, or you can use this portable hooded dryer if you want. I love this thing. It just comes in handy and it dries super fast. But I just used that to make sure everything was dry before I went and start pulling and adding mousse to my hair. So that's what you see me doing here. I just did that maybe for a few minutes to make sure everything was dry. My hair was a little bit crunchy up under there because it had just been all, kind of matted together with the process that I was doing. So I went in and I just added some Nairobi mousse to help to lay it down and blend it so I could blend it and also create my part. And then after this, I go in under the dryer to allow that to dry and allow it to kind of get as smooth as it could be. And then you'll see me doing all that here, and I'll be back. Okay, so now that I have that together, I'm going to go ahead and use my strips, my black strips, to tie this down to make sure that everything melts in the way it's supposed to and lays and blends like it's supposed to. And then I'm going to go ahead and get under the dryer and let that dry. Okay, so now that that is dry, I still got to get that back to lay, but I'll do that later on. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my cut. And I'm just going straight across to cut it. And then what I'm doing here is I'm just pulling it back so I can get that all even. Okay, now that I'm done with the other side, I switch to the other side, and I want to do this at an angle. So I'm grabbing it piece by piece, and I am still kind of measuring it with the part that I cut in the back, but I am going at an angle each time I pull my piece. So I'm going back to my previous guide, and then I pull and I start back with my previous piece and go at an angle. Here I'm going in to just kind of thin it out and shape it. So I'm just starting at the point where I wanted to start kind of shaping it and giving it layers. And that's what I'm doing here all the way around. And then you'll see me go back in and check my cut. All right, so now I'm going in with my Paul Mitchell, I believe it's like a pomade. I'll put all the details in the description for all of the products that I use. So here I'm using it. It's just kind of like a wax. It just helps to lay down the hair, especially when it's in its natural state. It really helps it. So it just kind of helps to hold down the hair. And I'm just applying this before I get ready to put heat from the hot comb. And this helped to blend it very, very well. And then you'll also kind of see me go in, using this along with the Got to Be Glued. And the Got to Be Glued just pretty much helped to seal it in so that it would not move. And this hot comb was like super, super hot. I did go in and just put a little bit of relaxer on my leave out. But I did not leave it on as long, so it was still had a lot of waves in it, so it was kind of not as easy to lay down than what I planned it for it to be. And then I also didn't tell you guys that I colored it as well. I colored my hair. If you've been watching my videos, my hair is like kind of like a fall color. It's like a reddish orange or reddish brown color. But I just decided to even it out because I knew I wouldn't be able to find a weave that color, and I wasn't going to try to color any either. Just wanted to do something simple, and I'm just trying to get my hair to grow. So that's why I've been doing these wigs and these quick weaves, just trying to do protective styles until my hair grows out to a length where I can wear it, natural or get some braids. So I'm just trying to wear these protective styles so I don't have to worry about it at all. And you guys will see as you continue watching that this is going to blend in seamlessly. I still have movement in my hair, except for at the top, of course, during near the roots, but the bottom, I still had movement, and it still came out really nice. So guys, again, if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and like this video and share it as well. This really helps out with the algorithm. And if there's ever anything else that you want to see, just let me know and I'll be glad to do a video on it. So I just enjoy doing hair, and it's something I have a passion for. So this is something I really enjoy, so I don't mind trying out new things. But just let me know. Continue watching. Hope that you continue to enjoy. Okay, guys, so this has been a process. So I'm nearing the end. I'm just taking my Chi Enviro spray here, and just spraying it all throughout the weave and on my hair as well, so I can go in and start curling it and have some hold to these curls. And I just wanted to give it just a slight bump. I didn't want to put too many curls in it. Normally I curl it so you can see the layers, but I just wanted something sleek this time. That's all I wanted to do. And with this style, it was so easy. I didn't really have to curl it at all. I just put it behind my ears on both sides and tied my scarf around it, and that is all I needed to do. And when I woke up in the morning, I just combed it down. So this was a really easy style. Probably the easiest quick weave I've ever done, because normally I still have to curl it or have to pin curl it or something at night, but I did not have to do anything but tie it behind my ears, and it still looked great when I took my scarf off. And so you see me here, I'm almost done. Just got one more left to curl. And then I'm just combing it down straight. And I'm gonna get everything blended in, and once I get that everything blended in and everything looking good, that's gonna be pretty much it, guys. And like I said, I'll put all the details in the description for all the products that I use. I do a lot of shopping on Amazon as well as Ulta, so if I don't see it on Amazon, I will put the Ulta link. So yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and like and subscribe. I'll see you towards the end. All right, guys, so this is pretty much it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed my video. I haven't done a quick weave in such a long time, so I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you try yourself, let me know how it turns out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys continue to stay blessed, stay safe and healthy, and I will see you all next time.